We're back. We have returned to Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time we played, we defeated the final boss, Henry Evans. We fought him in Morocco by mailing a book to him, which killed him instantly over the course of 1 year. And then we went back in time, and we're going to prevent his death. That's pretty much the plot so far. Oh gosh, wow. Where did I leave off? I left off directly inside of an exploding person. No, so we got the bad ending where you do the absolute minimum sleuthing and get off the ship and have almost all of the murders left unsolved. One thing that occurred to me that should have occurred sooner, I'm not going to find answers for all of these people because some of them will have died in that extra chapter, and we don't get to see what happened. Like, we don't get to solve that chapter until we've solved everything else. And then I don't know if there's some final solution that you have to do, or if you meet Henry Evans and he just tells you it. But either way, that means that, contrary to what I had thought at first, I was like, when you get down to like the last 6 people, it's going to be super easy. You're just going to go, oh, okay, I'm almost done with the puzzle. I did a 5,000 piece puzzle. I have 10 pieces left. It's obvious where they all go. That's not actually how it's going to work, because until we solve that last chapter, we're going to have a bunch of people who are sort of unaccounted for. So who were we working on? We were working on a particular person. This is the guy I bookmarked? Oh, the guy who was killed by falling cargo. Right, because later on... No. Who do I have bookmarked? This guy. This guy makes it off the ship. Ludofex, hello. Good morning. Good evening. Doom! Yes, the Doom. You love this game? I was just summarizing how far I have a total of 9 people solved, and I went and got... No, is that more than 9? That's 12. I have 12 solved, and I went and got the bad ending where you turn the book in with only 12 correct answers. I'm trying to... Okay, so what was my plan? My plan was to figure out who this guy was. He makes it off the ship, we're pretty sure. The last that we see of him... No, wait, we see him there, but it doesn't... Where... This is the guy that kills this guy, right? I think it is. Then what is he still doing here? Let me go look at this one. How do I get out? That guy. Oh, am I inside of a death? Oh, I'm inside of a death. I gotta get out of here first. Yeah, I saw that there was a bookmark thing, and then somebody else explained, like, not only can you bookmark someone, but you can jump between each scene that person was in pretty easily. Now where is Tattoo McShoulders? I think this is him. So where is that guy in this scene? Did he not make it off of the ship? Because I thought that he was getting away. I thought he got out of here. This guy. not him. It didn't occur to me until just now when I was looking at, I was looking back at one of my videos of this. This looks pretty awful compressed. Hello, Serpent! Gasp to see you too. Wait, is that them? Did the people, the people didn't make it out. Is that them? We can't see them though. It doesn't... It's them though. Even though you're not allowed to zoom in on them, that's totally them. It's the 3 guys in the boat. So they did not escape. They fell into the water and drowned, we'll say. Good enough for Henry Evans. Yeah, I totally cannot get close enough to them to do the proper identification. That's them. That's all 3 of them. All 3 of them who were in this boat back here. So whoever this guy was that was clubbed, I'm gonna look at him. Whoops. That's really awesome. I like that. See, you know, that's what when they have people who are like, oh, they disappeared. It's like one of the options is they got away, and they're still alive. Oh, that you could get a bed. Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as you have 12 people and it starts raining, and the guy says, "Come on, we gotta get out of here," you can just get off of the boat and leave. And you get it. That's what the title is referring to. Henry Evans. You get a letter from him a year later, or you get a letter from someone else a year later saying that he died and was like cursing your name as he died. That you were the reason that his health took a turn for the worse because of what a bad job you did on the Obra Dinn. So is this the... Who's the clubbed guy? Is he clubbed? Yes.
Let me on.
All right.
You bloody day. Huh?
Disappeared. He's one of the guys who's on the boat, and he, sorry to say, he fell into the ocean. Fell overboard.
No cause for trouble, boys.
And you, my friend, you fell overboard.
You killed my brother. What?
Not to mention this guy with the dead brother. I almost know his name. Fell over. Because drowned, I think drowned is on here? Drowned is on here, but you have to say who. I could say he was drowned by a beast, but he fell. He fell overboard. That's what's going on. Oh, the trigger is seeing all of the memories. Okay, right, because for a while I didn't have chapter 3.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
Don't.
Book. Alright, so... As for his name, his brother was the very first person to die on the boat. Wacka Tom and Shoota John. We haven't gotten back to that. I haven't forgotten them. Yeah, there's so many good. Like, how would you even, without doing the crazy, dot matrix, how would you have this look so visceral? You couldn't. It would look silly. A bunch of drops of red blood in the air. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know if there's gonna be anywhere else that his name. I don't think anyone's gonna call him by name though, and I don't think anybody's gonna name his brother. He's a one triangle though. Let me actually see. Are there? It's too hard to like look through and go look for duplicate names. There's too many names. And we know it's kind of cheating, but we know that Jane Bird lives. She gets away. She's the one who wrote us the letter. Henry Evans isn't on this. Henry Evans is on the list. Oh. Really? That's him? Oh. Alright. Killed by book. No, it's not in here. He's alive in... Oh no. I don't know where. Henry Evans is alive. He's the one who sent us on this crazy... Ah, Professor Portal. Good to see you. Tip of the hat to you, sir, if I were wearing one. There were so many moments that had me yelling, holy cripes. I'm still not good with the giant crab creatures. Thank you for calling that instead of what they are, which is hell spiders. Yeah, those like, the first death that I saw where I came up into where the, like, all the tentacles, I was like, wow, this is gonna be really cool. Because I was thinking, like, how are 80 people all gonna die, right? They found a way. I'm also just now realizing, I think this was closed at some point, and the reason that it's all fuzzy is because it moved. I don't even know if that's intentional or not, but that's part of why... It was so hard for me to find, not this part. But... Over here, this door, this fuzzy door being open, and then there's the corpse right there. How did this guy die?
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Who is he? He disappeared. Does that mean that all the people on this boat got away? He perished. He was okay. He was one of the. He was one of the people who was killed by the fish monsters. Then, how did they wind up in separate places? This guy wasn't one of them? Oh. Oh no, the calling is the, oh, so maybe he was there, but he was also killed by fish people. I've already forgotten. Why were people dying here? He said give it up. That was all he got out before he was shot. Oh my gosh, so much talking. No idea if it was intentional or not. The fact that there's an Austrian guy named Alfred Klestil greatly amuses me as an Austrian. I figured out he was Austrian immediately. It was very easy. He said, I don't know. Octung or something. First and last name are shared by important political figures in our past, a chancellor and a president, respectively, with Clestill being a far from common name. It's like having an American guy on board and calling him Abraham Roosevelt. I like that. Abraham Roosevelt. Who was the Rick and Morty guy? Abradolph Winkler? Slack the... Do we get any names? We don't get any names. Somebody yells Captain. Is the captain in this scene? He is not. Who yells for the captain? On your toes, boys. How can you do this? Load her up. We best push off. Let me go. Get her here, will ya? Captain. Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. He's the last person to die. Oh, this is right after this guy is hanged. Or somewhat right after. It can't be immediately after because there were 28 people on the deck, incredibly, during the hanging. Oh, this guy... Oh, second boat being loaded up over here. There he goes. Where is the, They've got the thing with the shell, don't they? I can't see. They do. There it is. Oh, so how many people wind up on the boats? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them are going to say perished in the calling. Perished in the calling. Oh wait, there's a calling. Oh, calling part 1. Oh, okay. That's just which one? Which of the deaths were they? He dies in the calling. What about you, sir? Disappeared in the calling. How many people die in the calling? 6 with 2 missing. That all checks out because we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should probably assume that they all die. No, who knows why they left? Who knows why they left? They left with the shell. Why did they turn around and come back? Was it because they were attacked? I guess they didn't get that far. Let me refresh my memory. Or did some of the people get off the boat and then did they go somewhere, leave those people there, and then come back? Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they deserved it. I don't know yet. I don't actually know what's going on yet. I don't think I caught this before either. They're dying from whatever he's doing. This is her death, so she died right here. But how? He reached in and did something. The shell is gone. Where is the shell? Not in the water. On the floor of one of the boats? Thought I remembered it being on the floor, so maybe not. Is this not the first one? Is it the second?
Keep rowing!
你没过来啊！别这样。
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
He's already dead. Okay, so let's get the first guy. Is this the first one to die? Here's the first one.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假！你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来！
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
So they were headed to the Canaries? Keep course due east. Will reach the Canaries in 3 days. That's where they wanted to go. How many people are here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, everyone is accounted for. Nobody was still here when we got back to the boat. So the two people who go missing were certainly. We might even get to see some footage of it. They were drowned by the enemies. I don't know who they are. He perished, so it's not him. He's dead right now. I don't know why I even looked. He disappeared. Alright, so Mr. Goatee Man. He died. He's the last one to die. He makes it back to the ship. He also disappears. Alright, so Mr. Frowny. Mr. Frowny with the hair part. Alright, how do I go to death number 2? Oh, thank you for clearing whatever it was. I missed it. Because yeah, I do ramble a lot, and almost everything that I say is, of course, rhetorical, not actually asking any questions. So at this point, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 people are already missing. I don't see them in the water, though. There's the shell. Oh, this is the moment that the shell is lost. This is the very last time that we ever see the shell, maybe. No, hang on. There might be more than one shell, too. Wait, where are we right now? We're on her death. That's him. He's cowering. Oh! Exclamation point Heat 10.
You're still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, is this guy? Is he disappearing right now? Yeah, this is Frowny. Frowny McHairpart. He's getting pulled overboard? Someone's got his hand? Is that what happened? Or did he just lean? Is he just a bad sailor? He just leaned over too far. No, somebody grabbed his hand. He is being drowned. I don't know who he is. But he was drowned. I don't know if these are... I don't know if they're enemies or beasts. I'm saying enemy for now. So who's the other one? Someone's already gone. Four, five, six. Was someone from this boat? And again, is he the first one? I don't want the first guy. He's the first one. Oh, they died. They both died in pretty quick succession.
Keep rowing!
你没过来啊！别这，
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Alright, that's Frowny. Who's the other? Oh, look at him! Look, he's right here. He's right in mid backstroke. Right. Where's his picture? There's his picture. For sure, he was drowned. I don't know how we'll ever find out their names. We've solved the case of the disappearing two guys. This is where he frees himself by cutting his ropes on the spear. He makes it over here, opens the chest, and reaches inside and does something that causes him to die. It was like he was... I don't know if it was like fire inside or what. I think I have to leave. How am I gonna see his death?
Ahoy!
There we we go. Okay, so that struggling sound was him pulling the mermaid onto the boat. I mean, it looks like fire. If you walk far enough back, it looks like fire. It's more like incinerated to death. A lot of people think they're the same thing. Subtle differences. Subtle differences between incinerate and burn. Alright. I do still have to solve the mystery of Shoot a Tom. Stab a Tom? Is it Stab a Tom? Oh, John, right. John Davies turned out to be Stab-a-Tom. But who is Shoot-a-John? Shoot-a-John seemed to be cooperating. This is him saying you have a plan, right? You have a plan? Yeah, we take off. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Huh? Who's there? Mutiny! Mutiny! That's John, about to be stabbed. Tom, about to be stabbed. Fresh bastard. No. And then he runs out and shoots him. So strange. How does Stab-a-Tom die? Stab-a-John. Stab-a-John. He's clubbed? Clubbed by an unknown attacker. Oh, moments later! Moments later he is... before he could say anything. Somebody says, "What's all this? What's all this, you damn fool?" And just beats him about the head and neck to death. Alright. Shoot it, John. Will we ever know what you were up to? Alright, let's bookmark him. I didn't catch that before either. He confessed? Hawk Sang Lao confessed to be guilty of... But why? There's so much... It's like a realistic Three Stooges bit with more death. Three Stooges would be more realistic if people died more often. 60 Stooges. Womp, 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 womp. I mean, they maybe just tortured him, right? As captain of the ship by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the crown of England is sentenced to death. It's ready, man. Aim fire. Let's go look. Let's go look at it. We haven't made any progress yet. I mean, we've made progress, but we haven't gotten any real answers yet.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
这样嘞，伊无怎交代志。
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India
Oh, that's the first mate.
Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
你叫，我给你叫。
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
You gotta be more careful with
Right,
that.
sir. Ready, men. In. Fire!
Here's the artist sketching it. ES. They lit it up over there. Cute. He's upset about it. This is a guy who just disappeared. We don't know what he's doing here. He doesn't like the sound of gunfire. I'm not getting anything here. I did mark him as Mr. Wolf, right? Yes. It's a ghost. No, that's Roderick. Standing with his... Is this... He's the third... Okay. Is everybody standing together? Third mate and third mate steward. So, who? Come on. Nope. You. You're the second mate. That makes you the second mate steward. I bet. I bet, sir. Second mate steward, if I've ever seen one. Samuel Galligan. You look like a Samuel Galligan. How did you die? Was he... He was one of the people on the boats? Wait, so how does he... So I saw him die. I just didn't mark it. I missed whether he was speared or what. We'll find out in a moment. So that means if you... He's the fourth mate. You've got to be the fourth mate steward. Why else would you be standing... Hats, though. Let's look at hats. Hat. That's like a hat. Did somebody lose their hat? Because look, I mean, that's... These two people are wearing the same hat. Is there a uniform?
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
Marstead is
just turn
here.
around.
Marstead
Right.
and company are here.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
We are giving some people in hats a very finely detailed examination. I don't think there is a uniform. Because his hat is different. And that hat, don't even get me started. How... Are we really sure that he's done it? Do we know that? We probably do. I'm probably fine with that. So where is Martin? If we've identified the other mates, if he's the... I keep having to do this. Oh, that is Martin. He's the third. He's the second. Is the first... Is this guy? You're the gunner. Is he gonna be the first mate? He is. And he's the fourth mate. But they have stewards. Where are their stewards? Are they slacking off? Or is that them up there? No. No. I'm making a lot of inferences about how life at sea works. You haven't beaten this game, but you can comment about hats. I'm at 45. So who are these, like, oh, freaking Johnny Lean over here. Are you just leaning on the ship like you own it? Are you the owner? You're the bosun. Is the bosun the person who owns the boat? I don't know. Somebody. Some other buddy. Electrocuted. They're up there where they are in the sketch. Of course. Makes sense. Abraham Roosevelt. He looks like an Abraham Roosevelt. This guy drew this picture really fast. He sketched the entire thing like while the bullets were in midair. Third mate steward. Second mate. Oh, they're back there. Okay. Back there somewhere. We don't know who Tom Selleck in the back is either. Henry Evans. Okay, so let's hold on. So where is Shooter John? That's not him. No. He's over. He's wearing the hat. We've done something wrong. We've done something wrong. Look at his hat. This man is no fourth mate. Your name was never John. Where did we even come up with such a fanciful notion? You can't be a mate if you're not wearing the right hat. Unbelievable. You. Greatest trick the devil ever pulled. Shooter John was actually John the whole time. You're John Davies. Maybe. But why did I think he was John Davies? What so prompted me? You have a special hat. You deserve a special name. Carpenter. Duncan McKay. Look at that. Look at this Duncan-ness. All right. You're bookmarked, and you're not going anywhere. Why did we think his name was John? Did I guess? I don't think I would guess. Did someone call him John here? No. Did someone call him John here? Oh, I'll see you later, Leon. And yeah, I think bosun. I was being facetious when I said is the bosun the person who owns the boat. He is not. I don't know what he is, but it is in the glossary. No. 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 She's talking to Martin there. Paul, look out. There was only one memory where someone said John. And it was this one. Let's go look at this. Location of corpse. Who? Oh, this is the leg. This is the leg. All this time I've been calling him John. The real John was the friends that we made along the way. Alright, somebody lost a leg. Really? Where is it? Leave me alone, digital flies. Where in the hell is the leg? It's supposed to be here. Leg, don't you do me like this. Ha! Ha! Did I eat the leg? Where is it? There's a guy who's missing a leg, and the leg is on the ground by some stairs. For real right now? Is it inside of a There it is. Okay. Alright.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse!
Throw them back or doom us all! Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
He dies there. He's just some guy. Okay, so the guy... Is the captain here? It's the captain. He's missing his hat. Oh, it's all coming together. It's not all coming together. So this guy, whoever he is, this is the first time I've even seen his face. Who is this man? He doesn't have a dead. He doesn't have a dead. But he's one of the stewards. No. Yes? No. Someone was saying, is it him? Is he saying 20 years my steward? It's him. So if that's the first mate, do we have a first mate steward yet? Paul Moss. Is there no third mate steward? Third mate isn't good enough? Martin isn't good enough to have a steward? I guess not. It's bad luck. Bad luck to give the third mate a steward. Oh, wait. Oh, here's a steward. Here's a steward without a name. Gosh. That's weird that he doesn't have a death. He doesn't have a death or a disappearance. So they're carrying him off. It seems like he is the one... He, I guess, is the one who killed this guy, right? He cut off his leg? And who are you? He's just some guy. I'm stuck. Don't do me like this. I'm stuck. Alright, well, I think I have to save and quit in order to get myself out of here. Auto-saved. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, you can see the bloody sword. Okay. When he said, where is the leg? It was cut off back here. So this was death number 4. Let's go to death number 3 and see what we can find out. Plus, who are you? Oh, that's Alfred. Maybe. Nothing going on back there. Alright, So what happened immediately beforehand? We can tell that he was killed with a sword. He hacked that guy's leg off. But what were the circumstances? What is... Fell down the stairs. Okay. Location of corpse. Bottom of stairs? Orlop deck. Wow. Who's right up here? Not those stairs. Yes, here we go. At this time, can I see what's going on with, Is that really a plank of wood, or is it somebody's leg? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Well, you're probably the carpenter, right? You're one of those two. You're either a Winston Smith or you're a Marcus Gibbs. You can't be both. You are also either a Winston Smith or... No, well, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, look at him. He's carrying a hammer, just like carpenters do. He looks extra busy. I'm gonna call him the carpenter. Boom. Give me credit. Really? I would have thought that would have completed something. Doesn't that give me 3? Maybe. Oh, the third mate steward was already identified and confirmed, so the main... Thank you. Yeah, I wish... I can get to a full list, right? That has everybody. Exactly. Okay. It's still bad luck to give the third mate a steward. I'm sticking to it. Oh, we heard something about how he died, didn't we? How did he die? Something about the beast. He was one of the people who was killed by the beast. The crab monster. Alright, I'm gonna take them off. Not confident. It's gotta be, though. Maybe he's the... We'll switch it around. Look at you. Look at you, Winston Smith. Almost got away with it. Okay. Only a little bit of guesswork involved. He was the guy that died at the same time as the crab. Burned to death was correct. Okay. There's a fire inside the chest.